And then for some reason, I said, hey, let's add more weight. Let's make this worse than what it already is. Look at this. Look at this idiot. Adding more weight when he was having a difficult time with the previous weight. He's adding more weight.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another muscle building session. Check out this playlist up here for other muscle building sessions or other days. If you are brand new to Olympic weightlifting or you're just getting back into it after a few years, feel free to hop onto one of these cycles, either muscle building or strength building. I recommend doing about a 6 to 8 week long period of either one. It doesn't really matter where you start at. So if you want to strength build first, check out some of the other strength building workouts in this playlist. If you just look at the title of each one of the videos and each one of the cycles, it starts off with Monday all the way to Saturday. So you can pretty much just jump on wherever you want. I'll see you in the video.
Found an old video in one of my archives from actually a few weeks ago that I never got a chance to upload, or I don't know if I lost the files or completely forgot to upload it or whatever the case was, but in any case, here it is. This is 6 out of 6 guys where we train on Olympic lifts. If you have any questions on any of the lifts that you guys see, not just in this video, but in any other videos, drop them in the comments below. I'll be sure to check y'all out. And if at any point in time you get the feeling that I think I'm the shit, all you have to do is look at how much weight I have on this bar. I never want to come across that way, and if I do, I apologize up front. I'm quite literally just a 42-year-old dude that's interested in weightlifting and like to stay in shape. I've been doing it for quite a while, since my last, I think, 6 years in the military. I did 20 years in the Army. I do Olympic weightlifting coaching and CrossFit coaching here at this gym that you guys see me at. So it is something that I'm passionate about. It interests me a whole lot. And as of late, I'm just really trying to just see how strong I can get in the Olympic lifts. If that's something you're interested in, check out some of the other videos on this channel. Today's workout was clean and jerks and some clean pulls. The clean pulls didn't really go so good, man. They didn't go as good as I planned for them to go. They didn't go as good as they've been going for the past couple weeks. I've been complaining to you guys and bitching and griping to you guys about a certain ailment that I've been plagued by for the past couple of weeks. And of course, it's my neck. I have some sort of impingement that's going on that's making like half of my arm numb. It also seems to be affecting my overall strength in the overhead positions and in my front rack positions as well. And I think this video here was kind of like the start of all that, because when I was looking back on this video, I was having a hard time cleaning 240. I can normally clean anywhere between 285, 295. And so now that I've watched this video and see that I was having issues cleaning 240, I know for a fact I need to do something about my shoulder or my neck or whatever's going on over here. But in any case, we went ahead and started off with the 2.5 pound plates. On this bar lately, I've been just adding 2.5 pound plates on the inside of the bar just to make it 5 pounds heavier than what I've normally been lifting. That way, if I'm lifting 185, I'm actually lifting 190. It's kind of like a psychological thing. It's been helping me out. In any case, we're starting off here, and my main goal for this session, at least from what I remember, was to reach full extension or have my hips fully extend before I make the attempt to rotate my elbows underneath the barbell. And for the most part, I think I did pretty good. And so for all of these that you're currently seeing right now, I'm actually reaching full extension. It's just happening kind of so quick that the frame really isn't actually picking it up. No, I'm not that badass and I'm moving faster than what the camera's capturing. It's just, I'm shooting at 24 frames per second. And so naturally, some of the frames are gonna skip for some of the faster movements. And so I did a combination of either muscle cleans or power cleans. Also too, if you notice, when I went down for the initial bottom part of the deadlift or the bottom part of the clean, I would actually sit my butt down into the actual clean starting position before going for the next rep. That way I was getting that full range of motion in terms of training. That is 80 pounds. Okay, so 80 pounds We're continuing to warm up. For these, I was just doing muscle cleans straight up going into a push press before I ended up adding just a little bit more weight. Okay, so these are 25s here on the outside of the 15s. Okay, so this is 130 that we're looking at here. And then we move up into 140, going into some power cleans with just like a power jerk. And then when I moved up to 170 right here is what you're looking at right now, 170. These actually felt really weak too. So, I mean, just basically, man, this whole workout felt pretty weak. Even my timing was off, man. Like my timing felt off. My overall strength was down. Like, bro, I had a real tough time with the 190, which was extremely upsetting. We're just doing power cleans, going into power jerks once again. You see that? That's just weak, man. It's weak. Weak. What is that? Even like when like, look, I couldn't even finish the jerk on that one. What's going on? And then for some reason, I said, hey, let's add more weight. let's make this worse than what it already is. Look at this. Look at this idiot. Adding more weight when he was having a difficult time with the previous weights. Adding more weight. That's 220. Idiot. Thinks he's doing it too. Okay, so this is 220, man. Clearly I didn't have it, you know. I'm just barely getting it. I'm just barely getting by. Look at that split jerk. Horrible. Horrible. So I normally do some clean pulls after I do the clean and jerk session, so that's what you guys are seeing me set up for right now. The major takeaway from the clean pulls is that I'm not actually just doing like a deadlift. It's starting from the same position that you would start in the clean, and then after the bar gets past your knees, you're gonna more or less be doing a bent over row. It's not quite a bent over row, but that's pretty much the closest movement that I can describe what I'm doing for these clean pulls. I'm just keeping the bar close into my thigh and then bringing it into my hips as I approach the top part of the clean pull. This has really helped me out a lot when it comes to transferring this movement over into the actual clean. It helps me keep the bar in close to my body as close as possible. And so I highly recommend you guys try this particular style of clean pulling the next time you guys do clean pulls. The last part of this workout is some jumping pull-ups. I believe I did this on one of my last videos as well. And this is pretty much where I start from 1, work my way up to 10, and then come back down to 1. Jumping pull-ups are great, man. It gives you an opportunity to get a bunch of volume in for the pull-up for that particular movement. Gives your lats and your biceps a chance to get into that hypertrophic phase in order to start building some muscle, some ligaments. And this is another movement that I highly recommend you guys try out if you're trying to work on your pulling strength or just get better at pull-ups overall.
Like a wild man, sleeping like a child. You're so luminous and vibrant. I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom. Always in bloom for you. Times I've stranded, a castaway on unknown shore, although a stranger in this continent. I'm always in bloom for you. Always in bloom. Always in bloom for you. alive.